I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 371, Part 2. Maharshi, Dhyana means fight. As soon as you begin meditation, other thoughts will crowd together, gather force, and try to sink the single thought to which you try to hold. The good thought must gradually gain strength by repeated practice. After it has grown strong, the other thoughts will be put to flight. This is the battle royal always taking place in meditation. One wants to rid oneself of misery. It requires peace of mind, which means absence of perturbation owing to all kinds of thoughts. Peace of mind is brought about by Dhyana alone. Questioner: what is the need, then, for pranayama? Maharshi: pranayama is meant for one who cannot directly control the thoughts. It serves as a brake to the car. But one should not stop with it, as I said before, but must proceed to pratyahara, dharana, and dhyana. After the fruition of dhyana, the mind will come under control, even in the absence of pranayama. The asanas, postures, help pranayama, which helps dhyana in its turn, and peace of mind results. Here is the purpose of hatha yoga. In this dialogue, Ramana Maharshi offers an explanation of yogic practices, the dynamics and purpose of meditation, dhyana, and its relationship with other yogic practices such as pranayama, breath control, and hatha yoga, physical postures. It's important to understand that Ramana's primary approach to practice was Atma Vichara, self-inquiry. In this talk, he is responding to questions based on yogic practices. In these responses, he does not try to convert the questioner, but rather instructs them how to take their present practice to a deeper level. The passage begins with Ramana explaining that dhyana means fight. Here he emphasizes that meditation is an active process where the meditator battles a flood of distracting thoughts. Meditation is a mental practice, trying to quiet the mind by focusing on just one thought. As soon as you sit down to meditate, myriad thoughts will arise, competing for your attention. The good thought that you focus on during meditation, a single-pointed concentration on an object, mantra, or concept, must be nurtured and strengthened through consistent practice. Over time, you gain mental strength, and this primary thought gains dominance, and the distracting thoughts lose their power and recede. The internal struggle is described by Ramana as a battle royal, highlighting the intensity and persistence required to maintain focus during meditation. The ultimate goal of meditation is to achieve peace of mind, which is characterized by the absence of mental agitation and disturbances. The questioner then asks about the necessity of pranayama. The Maharshi responds by explaining that pranayama is a supportive practice for those who find it difficult to directly control their thoughts. He likens pranayama to a brake in a car, suggesting it helps to slow down and regulate the mind. However, he stresses that pranayama should not be the end goal. Instead, it should lead to higher stages of yogic practice: pratyahara, withdrawal of senses; dharana, concentration; and finally, dhyana, meditation. Ramana points out that once meditation is mastered, the mind can remain under control without the need for pranayama. The aim of meditation is mastery of the mind and inner peace achieved through sustained meditation. Furthermore, Ramana explains the role of hatha yoga, which involves physical postures, asanas. These asanas facilitate pranayama by promoting physical health and stability, which in turn supports the practice of dhyana. The sequence outlined, starting with asanas, moving to pranayama, and cultivating in dhyana, illustrates a progressive approach to achieving mental tranquility and self-realization. Ramana Maharshi emphasizes that while pranayama and hatha yoga are valuable aids in the journey towards mental peace and self-mastery, they are preparatory steps leading to the ultimate practice of dhyana, where true inner peace and control of the mind are realized. Ramana does not invalidate the yogic path. He says that self-inquiry is a more direct and faster practice. He does not say this to these yogic practitioners, though. Instead, he tells them how to take their practice to the end. So, know yourself and be always free and at peace. The book, Who Am I with Comments, is my take on these early teachings of Ramana Maharshi. It's available on Amazon, free to Kindle subscribers. A link is in the video notes. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.